Hi everyone, welcome back to our assignment assistance videos. And again, this is Jean Concepcion, and I have to move a bit. This is Jean Concepcion, and we will be talking about the submission of assignments. So the first part of the video wherein we have shared with you is basically the principles of writing the assignments, right? And then on the second video, we have discussed about Harvard referencing. And now, okay, this is the point wherein you are going to submit your assignment. Okay, so by the way, if you are now on this stage, congratulate yourself. Congratulations. Now you have already completed your assignment. Okay, and now you are ready to upload your assignment for official submission. All right. If we are going to recall our induction, okay, if we are going to recall our induction, we have discussed about the different policies, right? One policy is about submitting an assignment which should be free from plagiarism, correct? Remember that we have mentioned that we do not allow the assessment or the checking of assignments by the assessor if the student's assignment has failed the plagiarism check. All right, so this is for the purpose of this video. This is what we are going to do. We're going to do a video tutorial wherein we will walk you through on how to upload your assignment in VIPER plagiarism, and for us to make sure that our assignment will pass the plagiarism, okay, and to be assessed by your assessor. All right, now let me just turn this off, okay, and let me walk you through on how to to submit your assignment. But before that, let me just share with you some important reminders. Okay, please remember some few things. Number one, all right, number one, when you upload your assignment in VIPER, let me just remind each and everyone that it is already an official submission. Okay, it cannot be a trial and error submission. Whatever you will upload in VIPER is considered as an official submission already. Okay, so it cannot be like, okay, let me just test my assignment to check if there is plagiarism or not. No, it cannot be like that. Okay, whatever you will upload in VIPER is class. It's the official one. Okay, that's the first thing that you have to remember. Second thing that you have to remember is that when you upload your assignment in VIPER, you have to remove the cover page. Okay, temporarily, you have to remove the cover page so that, okay, so that your assignment will not fail the plagiarism. So basically, VIPER plagiarism is like a similarity report as well, correct? It catches the similarity of the assignment from other assignments of our students, and also from all those CIPD centers that are using VIPER, and also similarities get taken from the internet or whatever article wherever they are around the world. Okay, so you just have to make sure that you remove the cover page. As we all know, it's a template. It's used by everyone in Victory. Okay, so it won't fail the plagiarism. Okay, that's two things. All right. The third thing that you have to remember in your VIPER plagiarism again is that 15%. Okay, 15% is the allowable for level 3, 15% and below. Level 5, 20% and below. Those are the acceptable. Those are the acceptable percentage for plagiarism. All right. Now, again, let me again and again, I would like to remind everyone the only part that you will take out from your assignment when you're going to upload it in VIPER is the cover page. The rest of the pages, including the referencing, the reference list, and everything, will stay in your Word document. Okay, and one more thing, no PDF submission in VIPER. Only Word file assignment is to be submitted in VIPER. Okay, so let me just walk you through now on how to the step-by-step procedure in how to upload your assignment in VIPER. Okay, so again, VIPER is the step one. Let me just launch again the screen. Okay, So VIPER is step 1 here. Okay, so VIPER is the step 1 of the assignment submission process. VIPER, remember the word VIPER. VIPER is to check the plagiarism so that your teachers or your assessors can assess your assignment. All right, so let me just pull out the website for, or show you the website of VIPER, okay, so that you can see how is it being done. All right, hold on, just give me a moment here. Okay, so this is the VIPER plagiarism website. Okay, let me just make it bigger. Here we go. Okay, so the website is www.com scan my essay. Yeah, www.scanmyessay.com. That's the website. Okay, now how do you log in? What are the login credentials or login details that you need? The login credentials, basically it starts with an invitation email. Okay, VIPER, the plagiarism provider, has sent you an email, an invitation email for you to sign up or to register your account with VIPER. Okay, so it's not something that you already have. You still have to create it. All right, now you have to go to your email inbox and search for the VIPER plagiarism invitation email. Now, after you have found it, you have to activate it, and then you will be signing up. Okay, that's the term, sign up or register, right, to create your account. And then you will be creating your password as well. Okay, so technically the email address, I think, yeah, the email address is the username. Right, now you just need to make sure that you follow the instructions of the VIPER invitation email, okay, so that you will not be shown with the account is already existing, something like that. All right, now for further information about VIPER, please contact our student coordinators so that they can assist you in activating your VIPER plagiarism, or assisting you, because it's the one, I mean, you're the one who will activate your VIPER, not the coordinators. Okay, they will just assist you with the process. Okay, so again, this is VIPER plagiarism website. All right, so basically you have to log in. Okay, so I'll just be filling in my email address and then the password. I hope I didn't forget the password. Okay, so I'm just typing in the password and then sign in. Okay, all right, so this is the website of the VIPER plagiarism. And now here, as you can see, when you open the website itself, when your account, I mean, you will be shown with your assignment folders. So as you can see, there is module number 1 for level 5, assuming that, for example, you're level 5, but it doesn't matter really. Okay, be it level 3 or level 5, they see the same thing. Okay, I mean, there are folders that you can see. All right, so you have to you have to see the folder of your assignment. Okay, now it's just very easy, by the way, it's very easy. You just click on submit. Make sure that the assignment that you're uploading is the same. Okay, the same with the folder that you're trying to click. All right, now if you don't see anything, please contact our student coordinators so that they can enroll, or they can create the assignment folders in your account. All right, okay, now just click on submit. Okay, it's very easy. Click on submit. You can drag and drop the file or click this, so it will be looking for the document. So I'll just be clicking this one. So this is just a random document that I have, so sample assignment document, and then click on upload. All right, so it's scanning. Let me make it bigger so you can see. All right, so it's scanning, so you just have to wait for the result. All right, and then you're going to click on view report. So yeah, it's 0%, right? So as you can see from here, it shows you the percentage. Okay, again, remember If it's 16% and above, for level 3, 16% and above, that's a failed plagiarism. Okay, failed plagiarism. For level 5, if it's 21% and above, it's a failed plagiarism. So what do you do? Okay, what do you do? Remember, please, what do you do? Contact us via WhatsApp or via email. If it's a day off, if for example it's Friday, nobody's working on Friday, okay? You can drop us an email and inform us that your assignment has failed the plagiarism. Okay? You cannot, you should not, you cannot and you should not re-upload your assignment. Let me repeat. There is no option basically, okay, for the same module for you to re-upload an assignment which has failed the plagiarism. There is no option. Okay, and you should not, if just in case you see one, you see any other folder there, you should not use it. Okay, again, I repeat myself. If you have failed the plagiarism check, you have to contact us. Send the student coordinators a WhatsApp message or drop us an email at cipd@vtdi.net. Okay, and don't forget, download the report. Okay, from here there is an option like a paper clip, something. Okay, you can download the report. Okay, you have to submit that, be it it's failed or not failed. You have to send us a copy of your plagiarism report. We don't have access on your account, right? We don't know your password, so we cannot download the report itself. So you have to help us, please help us in getting a copy of your report. Okay, so again, from here you can see it's very obvious if your assignment has failed or if it's passed. All right, the plagiarism check. All right, so it's very simple. It's very simple, guys, with regards to VIPER plagiarism, right? So again, this is the step 1. This is the step 1 of the assignment submission process. You have to make sure that your assignment is clear or clean with plagiarism in order for you to move on to step 2 or stage 2, which is Moodle. Okay, Moodle management, learning management system. Okay, so we will be talking about Moodle on the next video, I mean. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye.